Hey guys, it's Chris Ray, your consultant for tonight's party, and I just wanted to go over some of my favorites in my house right now. So right now, we are obsessed with all of our Lift the Flap books. We have many to offer. I'm a speech and language pathologist and also a mom of a 2- and 4-year-old, and these are books that I use pretty continuously. I love the interactive nature and how it's helped them store things to memory. Colors is one of my favorites for teaching colors. I'll just pick one page out of here so we can keep moving to make sure I show you all, but you can see on each page there's going to be a different way and different flaps that you can teach those colors. We also have Lift the Flap word, opposites, shapes, numbers, first math. My husband's a math teacher, so he is really enjoying that there's these higher level times tables and fractions and decimals. Next up is, this is from our first question and answer series. This is How Do I See? And we also have How Do Flowers Grow, and we have an expanded version with all of our question and answers. We have space and time and all kinds of different dinosaurs, probably a topic for everyone, so make sure you check them all out. I'm really enjoying this How Do I See right now. Basically, it goes through all the senses. How do I see? How do I hear? How do I smell? How do I taste? How do I feel? And how my senses work. So definitely check those out along with our other question and answer books. This is our Peek Inside Fairy Tale series. This is kind of a newer concept. Our Peek Inside has been around a while, and this is one of our best-selling animal homes where you get a flap that you get to look inside the animal home. But we have Cinderella, we have Little Red Riding Hood, and Beauty and the Beast right now. I absolutely love the illustrations in this book. I love that your little reader can interact with it as well, so definitely check those out. My favorite all-time book in Usborne is the Look Inside Your Body book. I just love that there's flap after flap after flap. You can just see all the way inside that body, again on the digestive system, how they eat food, all the way down to my 4-year-old's favorite flap in the entire book. So just a really cool way to learn about the body. There's a Mouse About the House is great for fine motor. It's great for spatial concepts. So you're going through the floor, and there is a story that goes along with it. This little mouse is trying to find the cheese. He's going around the cat and under the door. And in the end, he's trying to get the cheese. And there's a cat, so of course he has to sneak back through the floor, and he wants to do it again. So definitely check that one out. And the Squirrel's Tale is a squirrel version like it. The Alphabet Picture Book is a really cool book. It has great pages. It has uppercase, lowercase, one picture per page, one word per page with all these cool tabs on the side. So definitely check that one out. This is the Listen and Learn books. I use these for therapy. And I've used this one here recently with my boys. They love it. They think it's funny. Basically, there's these little pages, and they slide into here, and they're all categorized at home, farm, things that go. And when they slide in, you can push go.
Los animales.
You're able to,
la cebra, la serpiente, la rana.
You're able to push the different vocabulary words so they can learn English and Spanish and Chinese if you're really ambitious, because we actually have a Chinese version of this as well. Muddle and Match is a cool book because it has some alliteration in it. And this is really good phonics skill for kids to have. You can see on this page bold, basketball, bounce, ball. So you can really point out all those initial sounds and how they're the same and how they sound the same. But it's also just fun because they're able to match up different bodies, and they think that that's pretty funny. We have several in this series, and it actually comes in a collection that you can get, and it's a money-saving collection. This is our Shine a Light series. I think my favorite right now would probably be Human Body, but we have 13 different ones, again, topics for everyone. And what I love about this is that they can see inside their bodies. So you can see the skeleton. There's a page where you can see inside the mommy's belly, which kids are always curious about that. But check all of them out. There's rainforest, there's the jungle, there's camouflage, the animals. This is our dual readers. This is Farmyard Tales and the Princess Stories. This one actually comes with a CD so you can hear the story being told. But as you can see at the top, this is what a dual reader is. It has the words, the shorter version at the top and the longer version on the bottom. And so this is something that you can read to your kid on the bottom, or they can grow with as they get better at reading. And I really enjoy these with my 4-year-old right now. 100 Things to Know About Science is a higher level book, but I've read it to my boys, different pages of it. You can kind of just pick a page, and as you can see, they're numbered, and there literally are 100 different things that you can know about science. So look on this page. Most space rockets. So 100 different things. My niece loves this book right now. This is one of our pictures book by Kane Miller, Nibbles the Book Monster, and what happens is he jumps out of his cage and he starts eating through different fairy tales, and the whole fairy tale will be in it, or a version of the fairy tale, and he just keeps eating through the book. And so he's going through, and at the end of the book, he actually eats through the back of the book. Ooh, can't see it. He eats through the back of the book. So a really cool book that actually can come with a plush that the kids think are really cool. This is one of our newer stories, and it's giving Nibbles a run for its money in my book. This is A Curious Case of the Missing Mammoth. And this combines some of our facts along with the story and with the flaps. So we got the best of both worlds. So this mammoth needs to get back to the museum because he's lost. And throughout the story, there are flaps, and there is a story going on that give different facts because it's a museum. So I just really like that they combined what we're good at, the lift the flap, the nonfiction, and the storybooks all in one, and the graphics or the illustrations are great too. So if you have any questions, make sure you message me or tag me in a post, and I will be sure to answer them. Thanks so much.